I know exactly how you feel. You wake up, and immediately you feel that pressure. A dull, persistent bloat that makes you feel heavier than you actually are. Maybe it's the gas or the frustrating, unpredictable rhythm of constipation. You're trying to do everything right. You eat the healthy foods you've been told to eat for decades. You avoid the obvious junk. But the discomfort doesn't stop. The pain is subtle, but the fear is not. It's the fear of losing control over your own body. The quiet, private worry that you are simply just aging, and this is your new normal. But what if I told you that this daily misery is not inevitable? And what if I revealed that 4 specific healthy foods sitting in your kitchen right now are actively sabotaging your digestive system? They were fine for you in your 20s. They were even fine for you in your 40s. But for your gut today, after 55, they are 4 silent assassins. They are creating a crippling digestive traffic jam that is silently causing bloating, gas, and severe nutrient loss. This is a problem that no prescription pill can solve. The mistake isn't what you're eating, but what your aging body can no longer break down efficiently. I have spent decades analyzing the biomechanical truth of aging. And I promise you, in the next few minutes, I will expose these 4 food myths. I will show you the simple scientific reason why your digestion has changed. And then, I will give you a 3-step reversal protocol that can start giving you back that control, starting tonight. Stay with me, because reclaiming your digestive independence starts right now. The invisible decline: why digestion failed. Before we expose the 4 killers, we must first understand the battlefield. Your digestive system isn't failing because you got a specific illness. It is slowing down due to 3 subtle, invisible, yet predictable changes that happen to everyone after the age of 55. These 3 biological changes are what turn those healthy foods into silent killers. The stomach acid catastrophe. The first assassin is the decline of stomach acid, or what the medical community calls hypochlorhydria. Stomach acid, primarily hydrochloric acid, is the unsung hero of your digestive tract. It is your gut's primary defense and its main processor. But after you pass 50, the production of this vital acid starts to drop off significantly. This is not a guess. Research has documented this decline consistently. Now, imagine trying to wash dishes without soap. That is what your stomach is attempting to do without sufficient acid. Without enough HCl, the food you eat, especially animal protein, is not properly sterilized or broken down into its smallest components. This means large, undigested chunks of food are shoved out of the stomach and into the small intestine. The consequence is twofold: nutrient malabsorption and the fuel for your bloating. Your body struggles to extract vital nutrients like vitamin B12, iron, and calcium, leaving you vulnerable to deficiencies and fatigue. Research shows that the reduced acid environment also creates a perfect breeding ground for harmful bacteria that should have been killed off in the stomach. At the same time, this undigested debris becomes a feast for the wrong types of bacteria in your lower gut. This single decline, the hypochlorhydria, is the root of so many digestive woes that are mistakenly treated with antacids. And that leads us to the second invisible change: the enzyme shortage, why your food rots. If stomach acid is the main processor, digestive enzymes are the tiny work crews responsible for fine-tuning the breakdown of carbohydrates, fats, and residual proteins. These are produced primarily by your pancreas and small intestine. And just like acid, their production capacity wanes with age. We're talking about amylase for starches, lipase for fats, and protease for proteins. When these enzymes are in short supply, the partially broken down food from your low-acid stomach is met with insufficient support. The undigested food ferments. This fermentation process releases excessive amounts of gas like methane and hydrogen. This is the immediate, miserable feeling of bloating, abdominal distension, and painful gas that you experience right after a meal. It is not just trapped air. It is the physical evidence that your food is literally rotting inside you rather than being properly absorbed. Think of it as a factory where the assembly line workers, the enzymes, have simply gone home, leaving half-finished products to pile up and spoil. This inability to process complex foods is why a dinner that was fine at 35 now leaves you uncomfortable for hours. The microbiome collapse. Finally, these two failures trigger the third invisible decline, the collapse of your gut microbiome. Your gut is a delicate ecosystem of trillions of bacteria. As we age, and as we continually feed them undigested food and hidden sugars, the beneficial bacteria start to decrease in diversity and number. The opportunistic, pathogenic, and inflammatory bacteria seize control. This imbalance not only weakens your immunity, since the gut is the largest immune organ, but it also compromises the structural integrity of your intestinal wall. This is what researchers call leaky gut, or increased intestinal permeability. When your gut lining becomes permeable, it allows toxins and undigested particles to leak into your bloodstream, triggering systemic inflammation throughout your body. Systemic inflammation is the silent driver of countless age-related issues, from joint pain to cognitive fog. This is the cycle of disaster. Low acid and enzymes create undigested food, which fuels bad bacteria, which causes bloating, gas, and systemic inflammation. And now, we can expose the 4 foods that actively exploit this vulnerable state. The 4 silent killers, the healthy traps. These foods are not on the junk food list. They are found in the carts of dedicated, health-conscious seniors every single week. Yet, for your aging gut, they create an unnecessary, impossible-to-clear traffic jam that accelerates all 3 invisible declines we just discussed. Killer 1. The complex carb confusion. The food: whole wheat bread, bran cereals, and high-fiber legumes like kidney beans. Why you think it's healthy? You are constantly told, eat more fiber for regularity. This has been the mainstream advice for decades, and you've been listening. The silent killer. Truth: this high-fiber advice is sound, but the type of fiber and the structure of the grains are the problem. Whole wheat, pasta, and many cereals contain complex carbohydrates and tough plant compounds like phytic acid, gluten, and lectins. These compounds are notoriously difficult to break down, even for a young, vigorous digestive system. In your younger years, high stomach acid and ample enzymes could break these down effectively. But now, with reduced enzymes, these tough compounds remain undigested. The fiber turns into heavy, dense, and difficult-to-pass material. This creates extreme pressure on your already weakened digestive muscle contractions, forcing your gut to work harder than ever just to move things along. It is the #1 cause of gas, painful bloating, and fiber-induced constipation in seniors who are trying too hard to be healthy. You are forcing your weakened system to do the hardest possible work, and it is protesting with pain. The simple swap. If you struggle with gas or bloating after eating whole wheat, you must swap to gluten-free whole foods. Focus on easily digestible fibers like steamed and peeled vegetables, cooked sweet potatoes, and fermented beans or lentils, which have had their difficult-to-digest anti-nutrients neutralized through soaking and proper cooking. These are simpler foods that grant your gut a much-needed break. Killer 2. The inflammatory oil disguise. The food: canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, and most vegetable oils, labeled as cooking oils. Why you think it's healthy? They are cheaper, marketed as cholesterol-free, or used widely in processed foods. The marketing departments have done their job perfectly. The silent killer. Truth: this is a silent inflammation accelerant and an enzyme drain. These industrial oils are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. While we need some omega-6, the ratio in the standard American diet is completely out of balance, often 20:1 instead of the healthy 1:1 ratio. This drastic overconsumption of omega-6 promotes systemic inflammation throughout the body, including the delicate lining of your gut. Remember the microbiome collapse? Inflammation weakens the gut barrier, increasing permeability, the leaky gut effect, allowing particles to slip into your bloodstream and cause even more trouble. Furthermore, these industrial oils are heavily processed and demand substantial amounts of your already scarce lipase enzymes to break down. If your lipase is low, these fats bypass digestion and put additional strain on the rest of your system, fueling the inflammation cycle. They add very little nutritional value, but place a huge metabolic burden on your liver and gut. The simple swap: eliminate high omega-6 seed oils immediately. Stop using them for cooking or in salad dressings. Switch exclusively to high-quality, cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil for cooking. These oils are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats that are much easier to digest and actively combat the systemic inflammation that ages your gut. Killer 3. The hidden sugar in your healthy snack. The food: low-fat flavored yogurts, breakfast bars, and diet salad dressings. Why you think it's healthy? They are labeled low-fat or heart-healthy, and yogurt is supposed to contain probiotics. You believe you're making the smart choice by cutting fat. The silent killer. Truth: this is a direct attack on your beneficial gut bacteria. You are actively feeding the wrong team. When fat is removed from a product, the flavor must be replaced, and it is always replaced with staggering amounts of refined sugar, or equally damaging artificial sweeteners like sucralose. A single serving of low-fat flavored yogurt can contain more sugar than a candy bar or a can of soda. This sudden influx of refined sugar acts as fast food for the pathogenic, bad bacteria in your gut. It causes them to multiply rapidly, directly suppressing the growth of the beneficial bacteria you are trying to cultivate. You might be taking a multi-$100 probiotic supplement every morning, but if you chase it with a high-sugar, healthy snack, you are defeating the purpose entirely. You are actively fueling the microbiome collapse, leading to more gas, more bloating, and greater susceptibility to digestive infections. The simple swap: stop buying flavored, low-fat dairy immediately. Switch to plain Greek yogurt or kefir, which are naturally low in sugar and high in active cultures. If you need sweetness, add a small amount of prebiotic-rich berries, half a green banana, or a touch of honey. This gives you the probiotics and feeds them with natural prebiotics, completing the cycle correctly. Killer 4. The lactose landmine. The food: skim milk, coffee creamer, and certain soft cheeses like cottage cheese. Why you think it's healthy? They are promoted as essential sources of calcium and vitamin D, critical for bone health. The silent killer. Truth: this is a devastating enzyme failure that causes immediate symptoms of distress. The enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose, the sugar found in milk, is called lactase. Like HCl and lipase, lactase production decreases dramatically with age. This is the biological reason why milk causes so many problems later in life. This means that high lactose dairy, particularly liquid milk and coffee creamers, now pass into your small intestine, largely undigested. The lactose sugar then ferments rapidly due to the bacteria in your large intestine, causing acute cramping, severe gas, and diarrhea. This isn't a food allergy you developed. It is a predictable, age-related enzyme deficiency that millions of seniors face. Continuing to consume high lactose products when your lactase production is low is simply signing up for guaranteed discomfort and chronic inflammation. You are essentially poisoning your gut with fermenting sugar. The simple swap: avoid high lactose liquids. Switch to lactose-free milk, like A2 milk, which contains the easier-to-digest A2 protein, almond milk, or better yet, to fully fermented dairy, like aged hard cheeses, where lactose is mostly gone, or kefir. Kefir, in particular, contains bacteria that break down the lactose for you, making it a gut-friendly alternative and a far superior source of calcium. The 3-step gut reversal protocol. Now that you know what not to eat, here is the simple, actionable protocol to begin reversing the damage and rebuilding your digestive independence. This is where we move from defense to offense. Step 1. The ACV and bitters acid boost hack. The core problem is low acid. The solution is to provide a gentle, natural boost before your meal to kickstart the digestive process. This simple hack can help signal your stomach to prepare for the food you are about to eat, providing a temporary acidic environment. Take 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar or a few drops of digestive bitters, which contain stimulating herbs. Mix this into 4 to 6 ounces of filtered water. Drink this solution 5 to 10 minutes before consuming your main meal, especially if that meal contains animal protein, which requires the most HCl for breakdown. The acidity helps to create a better environment for enzyme activity and aids in initial protein breakdown, preventing those large chunks from reaching your small intestine. If you are currently taking a prescription antacid or PPI, or if you currently suffer from active GERD, severe acid reflux, or have a history of peptic ulcers, you must consult your physician before attempting this step. It is a powerful boost, and safety is always paramount when adjusting your body's pH. Step 2. Recalibrate your plate. Food sequencing and chewing. You need to make the job of your depleted enzymes easier. You must stop making your gut struggle unnecessarily. This involves 2 simple yet profound practices that cost you nothing. First, master the art of chewing. Digestion actually begins in the mouth with the enzyme amylase, which breaks down starches. When you chew poorly, you skip this first critical step. For every bite of food, especially proteins and complex carbohydrates, aim to chew until it is almost liquid, like a smooth paste, before you swallow. Most people chew 5 to 10 times. You need to aim for 25 to 30. This simple habit of pre-digestion saves your failing enzymes from having to play catch-up later, reducing the amount of undigested food that reaches your large intestine. Second, practice simple food sequencing. Do not overwhelm your stomach with competing food categories that require different enzymes at the same time. Try eating your easily digestible foods first. Pair your protein and fats first, or pair your starch with lightly cooked, easily digestible vegetables. Avoid those traditional mega meals that mix heavy starches, potatoes, proteins, steak, and fats, heavy sauce, all at once. This creates an impossible metabolic request for your aging body. Eating in a calm, relaxed state, rather than rushing through your meal while stressed, is as critical as the food itself. This tells your nervous system it's time to digest, not fight. Step 3. Hydration mastery. You cannot achieve a truly healthy, independent gut if you are chronically dehydrated. The National Council on Aging warns that the thirst mechanism declines with age. You feel less thirsty even when your body desperately needs fluid, and this is a major cause of senior constipation. The result of this invisible dehydration is hard, dry stools and guaranteed chronic constipation. Your body requires water to lubricate the digestive tract and to soften the fiber you eat. Fiber without sufficient water is like concrete in your gut. If you are following Killer One's advice and eating fiber, you need more water, not less, for the fiber to function properly as a gentle bulk laxative. The simple rule: drink water consistently throughout the day. Do not wait for thirst. Keep a water bottle beside you at all times, and aim to drink at least half of your body weight in ounces daily. Hydration is the single most simple, non-negotiable step to ensuring proper waste movement and ending chronic constipation, helping you feel lighter and more energetic. You have now discovered the truth that has been hidden in plain sight. The discomfort, the bloating, the gas. It is not a sign of inevitable decay. It is simply your body sending you a signal that the digestive rules have changed, and you must adapt your diet, not your dignity. You are no longer bound by the common health myths that have quietly undermined your well-being for years. You are now armed with the knowledge of the 3 scientific declines and the identity of the 4 silent killers in your kitchen. You have the power to take control of this process, restore your comfort, and reclaim your digestive independence. This is a change you can afford to make, and one you cannot afford to ignore if you want to age with strength and autonomy. Resonance point. The comment spark. I want to know which of the 4 healthy foods we discussed today, the complex carbs, the inflammatory oils, the hidden sugars, or the lactose landmine, caused the greatest shock for you. And more importantly, what is the single biggest change you commit to making in your kitchen starting tomorrow? Let me know in the comments below. We are a community dedicated to aging with dignity and health, not dependency. We've fixed the intake problem, but what about the output? Now that you know what not to eat, the next critical step is to get your aging gut moving again. Poor motility, or slow gut movement, is the second core pillar of senior digestive issues. Fixing it is non-negotiable for long-term health. I've prepared the perfect follow-up video for you. Click the screen now to see Stop Constipation. Use this Japanese motility trick to move your bowels daily. It's the simple, chair-only movement protocol that Japanese elders swear by for daily, effortless regularity. Your independent health journey continues with movement. Click now and let's keep building a stronger, healthier you. Please remember, this content is for informational purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet, supplements, or lifestyle, especially if you are taking prescription medications or managing chronic conditions.